Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warra my First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. It has started raining, which is absolutely fabulous but typical because I had given the garden a big drink out of our bore water, but yeah, a bit of rain, fabulous. Keep things lush, cool it down a little bit. Okay, what I'm going to have a talk about, speaking of rain, is, well, it's a bit of an interesting question. What's happening here it sort of came out in Biden, I believe Biden's State of the Nation speech to some degree, is that the US is currently facing a water crisis, believe it or not. The four major rivers of the US are drying up. The amount of cities that rely on those rivers for their drinking water, just their water, full stop, and huge cities, and the agricultural sector as well. So we've got the Mississippi, I googled US rivers drying up, and the top four were the Mississippi, the Colorado, the Snake River and the Mobile River. And they are all major water sources within the US. It's getting to the stage where even paying for the water is not enough. It's literally going to be, there is no water. It doesn't matter how much you pay us with your 3 acres of lush golf course land or whatever it is. They simply don't have the water, and it is going to get to the stage where it is food or drinking water at some stage. So I'm going to have a quick look. My question is, this is the crisis we're in at the moment, and I don't think those involved really believe it is a crisis at this stage. Now, most of these rivers pass through GOP held areas. So my question today is, will the states come together and actually work on a solution for this, a long-term workable solution? Because what's happening, we've got a little bit the same in Australia. We've got our major river systems run through 3 different states, and it's all finger pointing. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Well, you make a change. No, you make. It's just what bit is not understood. So what's thrown out is this hanged man, looking at things from a different point of view, which gives me a little bit of hope. I'm using my Lightseers Tarot here. So just tell me, will the states in the US, will the states come together in time and resolve this water crisis, the rivers drying up? Welcome to climate change, I'm being told. Will the US states come together and resolve? Okay, let's see what these 2 top cards are telling me. A harsh truth coming forward very quickly. Fast moving knight here, and he's bringing the truth with him. No mucking around. Okay, get on your bike, basically. Sorry about the glare. I hope these cards are visible. Challenged by the sun, full illumination. So this truth, it's going. Humans being humans cannot seem to make really decisive change decisions until we get whacked around the head with the reality, and there is no other option left. So this truth, harsh truth, is going to come forward really quickly, where there is nowhere to hide from it, is what I'm being told with this card, where there is nowhere to hide. And the fact that it's sun and there's not a cloud in sight. Okay, the foundation, the energies that currently stewing in is, okay, thank you. Again, many meanings for this particular card. Page of Cups. Something really unexpected is going to be brought forward. Possibilities pigs might fly type possibilities. Because of this illumination of this harsh truth, there's going to be some major think tanks come forward and some really out of the ballpark solutions being offered up. Okay? Nothing is off the table is what I'm getting. Okay, in the past, Eight of Wands, this is my magic happens. But I think what's happening is the messaging is getting cut through. I think now that the State of the Union or whatever address, State of the Nation address has been put out there front and centre. Thank you. The states have been put on notice is what I'm getting. The states have been put on notice. Okay, potential future, new beginning. It's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of money. It's a lot of infrastructure, a lot of change about how things are done. Learn some lessons from Australia. We're the driest continent on earth, believe it or not. Even drier than Africa. There is going to be some real change that needs to be undertaken. And I'm really getting it's in regards to the nurturing of flora. Now, flora is plants. Plants, trees, agriculture, new start in regards to the... how do I put this? They're showing me broadacre wheat farming where it's horizon to horizon of denuded paddocks, and then they're showing me a picture of it broken up with hedgerows of trees. So it's going to take a real shift in how things are done, mainly in agriculture, where flooding paddocks is no longer a solution. It's going to be more of a, instead of broadacre intensive horizon to horizon monoculture agriculture, they're telling me that it's going to be broken up to, so low intensive. Okay, they're telling me it was low intensive, that it's going to be broken up into a more directed, higher intensive agriculture where sustainability is the key. Okay, so instead of just pillaging the land, it's going to be land nurturing. Okay, right? Immediate future, the world. A culmination and an ending of how things have been done. So an ending. But it's also very positive. Things have come full circle. The circle is now closed. And it is about an ending. A realization and an ending. Okay. Externally, Five of Swords. Five of Swords, yep, this is my betrayal. This is the card where the guy's stealing the swords off the battlefield. This is the abuse of power card. This is the betrayal and sabotage. And when I'm talking about water, this is abuse of power and betrayal and sabotage of the people. Because concealment of the truth is what I'm getting. However, if you look in the background, you see this figure. There is hope and possibility still. But the message, so you've got the crow on the shoulder passing on the message of the abuse of power in regards to this. Needs leadership to step up. Okay, internally, new relationships, new partnerships. It is a water sign. This is about a new beginning in regards to the relationship with water. Thank you. Hopes and fears. What have we got? The Four of Wands, which is about celebration, messaging coming forward. Really positive card, this one, except for do not be sucked in. You'll notice the Four Wands are sitting behind this tent in the background with its big yawning black opening. Do not go in that. Do not be sucked in by the messages, is what I'm getting there. Don't be sucked into the darkness by messaging that is coming out. Okay, outcome. It is literally Two of Pentacles, a crisis crossroads moment where you've got the coin purse, but you've got I'm not even sure what that is. Whether is it snow? Is it? But you've got the. Okay, thank you. They're telling me it's the coin purse versus the delusion, illusion and delusion. They're telling me it is a crossroads moment in regards to water in the United States. The seedy underbelly, again another water card. The seedy underbelly is going to be exposed and emotionally brought to the surface, where there will be introspection. Thank you. Introspection about what path we need to take forward. Now the path does go up the stairs. It is about realization of what the situation. Thank you guys. Realization of the situation. It's going to get really dire. I'm sorry. Where it can no longer be ignored. And then going to have to pick up this, come off your high heel, pick up the lamp and do the hard work going up the stairs. Can no longer be ignored. Another major arcana, death and rebirth. It is going to bring about real authentic reform. Authentic reform, working together, Three of Pentacles, to build a solid foundation. We have this infighting here. This is the finger poking, pointing, finger pointing, throwing under the bus. It's about the stepping on everybody else to try and get this elusive flame. So this is very much, if you see the bickering, infighting. However, Knight of Wands, there is somebody that is going to come forward that is going to be inspired. There is going to be help, giving and receiving help. The Four of Cups, so Six of Pentacles. There is going to be help on its way to undertake this authentic reform. Disappointment at what is on offer, because, okay, thank you. I'm getting the state leaders are looking at the three empty cups going, we want more, but they're not looking at the full cup that is on offer, where this is where the magic is going to happen. We have the Queen of Cups. A feminine energy is going to come forward, calm, collectively solve this. Ten of Pentacles, it is all about communities and coming together. And we have strength. We have strength. I can keep going with the story with the cards that are still coming off the top here, because we have the protecting what is actually precious at this crossroads. Again, another Two of Swords crossroads moment. And a genuine offer being made of stepping out of the Eight of Swords, of taking off the blindfold and the bindings and seeing the truth for what it is, working it out as you go along. The Chariot, working out, trying stuff if I say that, actually making decisions and choices, and if it doesn't work, abandoning it and trying something new. And we have the Magician for manifestation of possibilities. Three of Cups, working together. There is going to be heartbreak, as we are going to end up reaping what we sow, but the Wheel bringing forward their karma. And it is about the Ten of Wands. It's an ending, packing up the baggage and moving on to this new beginning, slow and steady progress forward. This is what's required. 9 of Pentacles. This is, again, there's going to be a lot of money required, but we have the Biden administration here. 5 of Cups, loss and disappointment, but you need to look at what is still available, and the Temperance, the rebalancing, and boundaries going to be set. Okay, so what I'm really getting out of that is yes, they will, because they will be forced to, because there is going to be this reality that can no longer be ignored. There's Biden administration there sitting on top, overseeing, bringing forward offers. Is going to be financial help to make it happen. But I think what's happening from reading of those cards, sorry, I'm just checking the rest of the deck. There's a couple that came out back to front, which is my shuffling rather than deliberate. Yeah, there is a hopeful future. It's going to be there's going to be can't turn away moment before the change actually comes forward. Okay, any questions? Yeah, I think there's going to be disappointment in what is on offer, because there is going to be forced change. Thank you. They're telling me there is going to be forced change where it cannot be denied, and there is just literally going to have to be a change of way of things being done. But I'm still seeing the wall-to-wall horizon of cropping, farming, where the land is degraded, dust is swirling, and then I'm seeing an image is being brought forward where I see the same sweep from horizon to horizon, but cut with hedgerows, maybe about 4 acres, with quite a wide hedgerow between, and it's just a lusher image. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.